Chapter 68, Solving Equations by Completing the Square. Note that if you have 1 times x plus or minus a quantity square, you get 1 times x squared, this one is very important, plus or minus 2ax plus a squared. Note that 1/2 the coefficient of x is a, and note that the constant here is this a quantity squared. The arrows are a little bit off. When I did it in my original version, it was fine, but once I typeset it, things shift around a little bit. Example 1. You have a 12x, 1/2 of that is 6, and 6 squared is 36. A is 6, B is 36. In example 2, 20, half of that is 10, and 10 squared is 100. Example 3, note you have 1 times x squared. I can't overemphasize that. 1/2 of 5x is 5 over 2, and 5 over 2 squared is 25 over 4. When you have 3x squared plus 5, you can't use the 3. So factor out the 3. How can you factor a 3 from 5? You can't, unless you make this 3 times 5 over 3. And then to check yourselves, you get 3 times x squared. You get 3 times 5 over 3. The 3's drop out. You're left with 5x. Now, 1/2 of this number is 5 over 6, right here. And you also need 5 over 6 quantity squared. Now you cannot add this to both sides, but you can add 0 in the form of 5 over 6 squared minus the same number, 5 over 6 squared. All under the grouping here, which is represented by the braces. Now when you distribute, you can keep the 3 here. These 3 terms gave you the perfect square. But then you have minus 3 times 25 over 6, or 25 over 12. Be careful. You add or subtract inside the group, inside right here, and then you distribute, and you distribute again. Then you're outside of that restriction, outside of the braces.